Hello and good afternoon. This is Dave Edelstein for Better Than Before, talking to you today from my slightly better lit position in the afternoon. Uh, Glad to see you and here to talk today a little bit about why you need assertiveness in your life. Um, I do talk a lot about relating and about mindfulness. Some people think, oh, that's all about being um, uninvolved or being passive or letting the other person have their way. That's not what relating is about. That's not what mindfulness is about. That's about what passivity is about. Being passive will not produce the relationship you want, will not produce the career you want, and will not give you the life that you want. Being passive is holding back. It's hiding your light under a bushel. It's letting people have their way when that isn't even good for them. If you want to have a functional relationship, you need to be assertive. And by assertive, that doesn't mean mowing people down. It means finding within yourself the message that you want to put out to the rest of the world. It means saying, this is what I need. This is what I think. This is why I think it. It's taking the small risk of being wrong or being disagreed with in exchange for actually saying and getting and producing what you want. This is important to do. All you have to do is look around Facebook and you'll see the effect of assertiveness on people's lives. If you go to sites that are oriented towards depression, anxiety, social anxiety complex, introversion, shyness, timidity, and you look at what people's jobs are, you will find that people have, let's say, unsatisfying careers. They're not meeting their full potential. These are people of goodwill and ordinary average intelligence with below average careers. It's not because they can't do more. It's not even because they don't want to do more. It's because no one knows they can do more. We had an interesting post today. I asked, how do you let people know how good you are? And people say, well, actions speak louder than words. Actions do speak louder than words, but sometimes they need interpretation. You do something and you make this great project at work look easy because you're that awesome. And you are. And people say, thanks, because once again, you've hit a home run for the home team and you've made it look so easy and you've never said anything about what it took to produce that result. You've never instructed anyone as to how a result like that gets done. And they just assume that it's nothing. It's nothing for you because you're awesome. It's nothing for you because you're super hardworking. But if you never speak up for your own accomplishment, how will they know what you've accomplished? I'm not talking about emptily tooting your own horn. Oh, I can this and I can that. And then when people put you to the test, you flop because you're an empty barrel. That's not assertive. That's just BS. Assertive is being real with people. You do a great project and you say, yeah, I worked 80 hours this week to make that project happen. In fact, I worked 8 hours the last 2 weeks. to make this happen. I hope you'll recognize my effort. I'm glad you're satisfied with this. I worked hard so that you could be satisfied with this. I wanted you to be satisfied. I wanted to do a good job. I'm glad I did. But that's me. That's what I do. You want to build up a reputation around you. Oh, yeah. That's the person who's great with numbers. That's the person who does awesome phone communication. That's the person who's super efficient, who really knows how to get stuff done. That's the person who understands the new intranet system. You can only do that by being assertive, by assuming responsibility for being that person and being it so that everyone can see it and talking about it. Letting people know, yeah, I'm into this. I'm really into spreadsheets. I like doing them. I can help you out with that. Assert yourself. Let people know. It's not one-dimensional. This isn't only at work. You come home, you flop yourself in front of the TV, and you passively wait for dinner to appear in front of you. What good are you to your family like that? Come home, say, I'm making chicken tonight. What do you want with it? Look around the house. There's a lot of laundry. I'm doing the laundry now. Make sure you got everything in. Assert yourself at home, too. That's how people will know that it matters that you're there. That's how your relationship will flourish. Because your presence matters. It's assertive. You don't know how often I hear from people, oh, my husband came home and didn't say one thing from the time he came through the door until we went to bed last night. Didn't say one goddamn thing. I talked to him. I asked him what he was doing. Didn't say a thing. That's not assertive. It might be passive aggressive. You might be being mean with your silence. How does that help anybody? It's still passive. It's mean, but it's passive. Doesn't contribute anything to the conversation. Doesn't contribute anything to your relationship. Be a contributor. And the only way you can do that is by being assertive. So, speak up for yourself. Let other people know where you're coming from. Let other people see what's inside you. And things will be better, I'm sure. And I'll see you tomorrow evening around this time. Take care. Thanks for joining in. Don't forget to like and share. Here's me asserting myself. Like and share this video if you think it's got some good stuff in it. And I think it does. Have a good evening. Bye now.